do it when I go to any place in this world to give a greeting. And it happened that I have to welcome, I say welcome to all Lebanon, the country of beauty and love. Welcome to Lebanon, women where you are men. Welcome to Lebanon with the hand of love and hope. Welcome to Lebanon from heart who's loving beauty. So the Nahiko now is 65. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. But before I speak about my main lecture, I would just say, when I came to the Toastmasters, one time I was a public relation in both clubs. And I got just a warning, don't speak this about article, don't write. I said, don't worry. So what I have done, I wrote in the newspaper, in the radio stations, TV stations, and everywhere Asians. Even in the exhibition, we have made sometimes the exhibition about Toastmasters. That's why it grew up. Now we are 105 clubs.
10 clubs.
Huh? 110? Oh, this is 110 clubs in Saudi Arabia was part of the division, the District 79. Because it has lots of clubs and a geographical difference, we have strictly worked hard to separate it. And because 79 has a lower, it was several years #1 in the world, and now it's part of the world, we try to keep it. The board wanted to their dispute, so the district governor finished. Okay. Who is the handicap? In this lecture, I'm going to mention some disabilities and who are so and I will give some stories about living stories of handicapped exceptional. So the blindness is like myself, the one who's talking to you. The movement handicap, limp, the disturbed emotion, the deaf and temp. So with the magician says, you want to see or not? I said no. Why? For many reasons. But one of them is that I will need rehabilitation to be able to see. Second thing, there is a promise by Allah that if he said to in the difficulty what Muhammad read, he said, if whoever is taking his most beloved, which is the eye, and be patient, his reward will be the paradise. And paradise is very valuable. Second reason, I am very blessed everywhere, even with my schooling, even with my friends, and even when I choose a gift for somebody, everybody says, you are really, you think it's a joke. I met one person, he's one of the managers around in London, and he came from with the British Airways. And there comes this flight stay. And he said, I have a big problem with my wife. Never like anybody else I have. I said, can I suggest it? So I suggested. Then he called me. He said, what happened? My wife said, what the nice gift you bring me? I said, this gift even chosen by a blind person. It's really, I'm blessed everywhere. And there are so many things in the world here. I don't wish to see it, but alhamdulillah, I'm not able to see it. But I can see your heart and loving like you. Okay, another question.
You mentioned that you worked in the embassy, and you were the first and the last person to work there. Why is that?
Because the ambassador then he was understanding, but I don't think anybody is understanding after him. Other question?
So my question was, what do blind people see? Black or white?
No, we say light, not white, not bright. White, light, all the time light. And there is a story. My mother is very loving person. And when I go down the stairs, my son, you don't have light, turn on the light. I say, Mom, I don't need your light, I have God light. Question?
Yes, said that.
زهراء ويحرم الطفولة.
You said that since 2002, since you joined, you had 98 clubs. So I don't like to refer to you being a blind person, but when you started to create the other new clubs, how was it? Were people accepting a blind person creating new clubs, or did you face any difficulties?
I have never faced difficulty as a blind because one time I was going to meet one company who I had in the marketing in Cargo, so I used to go Riyadh and Jeddah. And one time I had the owner of the company, I was meeting him. So when I reached, there was Egyptian. Yes, say what you want. I didn't want to see it. So you haven't been? He goes, I'm a beggar. So I gave him my card. Said, please give it to your boss. Oh, I'm sorry. I said, don't be sorry. But don't think handicaps are better. And now I thank the American University. I was listening there, I was enchanted by the listening to the birds singing, all of you here. Because this university joined my brothers, two brothers were graduated from American University here in Lebanon. While I am graduating from American University in where?
By the way, his late father is buried in Lebanon.
Yeah. My father, not
now he arrived in. They used to come back and forth to Lebanon.
God bless you.
Okay, another question. One question. Yes, sir.
Is there anything you would like to see in this world?
Yes. I'd like to see the world respecting handicap, whatever, blind or non-blind. I'd like to see the world employing the handicap in any other job, because handicap, as I said, is not created only to work for as a teacher or as a leader for the prayer or as an operator. In Lebanon here, I know many blind people who graduate from PhD and master degree and they work as an operator. This is downgrading to them. They can work in any other job. I met a lady in England who works, she's blind, see, not even handicapped, blind, not even any mobile, and she works as secretary in the police of London. This is not a joke. In England, the government, and even America, they make a law. Any company, government or non-government, must employ 5% of its own employees from the handicap. And number two, if they employ them, they must buy any system to enable them to do the work. So there is a system called Opticon. The Opticon is one camera and one place you put your finger on, and the camera you go track it in the line, and the other here will show you the shape of the letters, so you can read like normal people. So she used that for $6,000, but the company has to buy it. Now, there is, alhamdulillah, God did not create anybody unto need them. If you are, you have blind, you have braille to write to read with, and you have now the computer, talking and braille computer. If you are blind when you are old, there is a called Dr. Moon, which is raised letter, normal alphabet raised. If you are deaf, you have the earphone, and you have even now. Do you know how the alarm? How these people use the alarm? Do you know?
Vibration.
The alarm consists of two things. One is a clock, and one is a small piece you place under the pillow. And when it comes to the time to wake, it will vibrate. I went to New York, to Society for Deaf Society. This is amazing. They have green color, that means the door bell is ringing. It has yellow color, your telephone is ringing. They have red color, there's alarm that the emergency happening. See, by color people. Okay, I went and I saw the car for the people who are handicapped, mobilely handicapped. They can use the hand. Okay. Now there is printer even by the hand, by the foot, by somebody I've seen a handicapped print by his nose, by his forehead, by his tongue. But now there is a printer. He can print by the eyes. Look, even by your eyes, you can print. And don't think this slow. This faster than the normal people. I don't say normal, by the non-handicapped. Okay. many different places, many different things. Let me give you, I am really inquisitive and I'll play with all the ethics. And one time I came from America to Saudi Arabia, and my older brother was meeting me in the airport. And I was in a business class. So they said one guy made problem in the air. He didn't say what he did. So my brother didn't see anything. I made play with the electronic there that was playing, and something happened, and he was putting his hand in his heart. Actually, what happened? There was one person drunk. He bought a big bag of alcohol. He ordered the steward to give him. They don't give him. He put a bottle and drink it. So he went to burn the place. They tie him with the rope and the cheek. But so this is
wasn't you.
But a drunk man. So anyway, this is what I want. I want to see the respect. There's a poetry by Dr. Ghalib Said, may Allah mercy him, says, don't